India have lost 2-0. India have been whitewashed by South Africa. A second whitewash in under 12 months. अभी मैं कहाँ चालू करूँ, मुझे खुद समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. I'm not even angry at this point. I'm just disappointed. I'm shaken. I'm taken aback. ये जो हुआ है आज, this this almost seems unreal, man. I mean, लास्ट ईयर जब इंडिया हारी थी 3-0 अगेंस्ट न्यूजीलैंड, मैंने सोचा था कि ऐसा दिन कभी नहीं आया है मेरी ज़िंदगी में या किसी भी इंडियन फैन की ज़िंदगी में, किसी भी इंडियन प्लेयर की ज़िंदगी में, कि they would have to live this moment again of getting whitewashed at home, and this moment has come twice in 12 months. Honestly, it's left me speechless. Anyway, let's start with Gautam Gambhir's कोचिंग टेन्योर, है ना. उसके कोचिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं. अंडर हिज कोचिंग we have played 19 test matches and we have lost 10 of them and won 7. Let that sink in. और वो 7 में से जो 4 मैच है, 2 of them were against Bangladesh and 2 of them against West Indies. Unfortunately, वेस्ट इंडीज़ और बांग्लादेश अभी ऐसे टीम्स बन गए कि बिना कोच के होते वक्त भी हम उनके अगेंस्ट जीत सकते हैं. दैट इज़ द कंडीशन ऑफ दीज टीम्स, especially the West Indies. Very pitiful condition. And we've won 4 matches against these teams, 3 against better teams like England and Australia, and we've lost 10 matches, and all of them have been against SENA countries. Teams have been able to whitewash us only 3 times. So India have been whitewashed only 3 times in the history of Test cricket at home, and 2 of them have come this year and last year. The end of 2024 and the end of 2025, 2 out of the 3 of whitewashes that teams have inflicted upon India have come in under 12 months, and the other one being South Africa whitewashing us 2-0 in the year 2000. Let that sink in. I'm not able to convert my emotions into words. How disappointing and how horrendous this is for Indian cricket. This is one of the darkest phases of Indian cricket after 4 decades, I guess, when we lost 2 back-to-back series at home against England and West Indies in 1983, 1984. That was over 4 decades ago. And after this period will be known as India's darkest period in Test cricket under Gautam Gambhir. It's become that bad. That bad. The constant chopping and changing in the batting order has been one of the most remarkable aspects of Gautam Gambhir's coaching actually. Because of this, players को stability नहीं मिल रही है. कभी वॉशिंगटन सुंदर 3 पे खेलता है, कभी साई सुदर्शन 3 पे खेलता है, कभी वॉशी वापस 3 से 8 पे चला जाता है, कभी साई सुदर्शन टीम से बाहर निकलने के बाद वापस आ जाता है, कभी जडेजा 6 पे खेलता है, कभी 7 पे खेलता है, कभी जुरेल 4 पे खेलता है. There used to be a time when greats like Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli used to play at 4, and greats like Cheteshwar Pujara and Rahul Dravid used to play at 3. कैसा टाइम आ गया है ये कि ध्रुव जुरेल एंड साई सुदर्शन एंड कभी कभी वॉशिंगटन सुंदर को 3 और 4 पे खेलना पड़ रहा है. और चलो खेलना पड़ रहा है तो पड़ रहा है क्योंकि दोज ग्रेट्स हैव रिटायर्ड, they can't play forever. But why is there no stability in the lineup? Why is the constant chopping and changing going on? मुझे एक टेस्ट मैच याद नहीं है अंडर गौतम गंभीर ऐसा हुआ हो कि 2 टेस्ट मैच के बीच में एक भी चेंज नहीं किया हो. एक टेस्ट मैच याद नहीं है. बैट्समैन को निकाल के ऑलराउंडर ले लिया, ऑलराउंडर को निकाल के ऑलराउंडर को तो निकालता नहीं है, सिर्फ ऑलराउंडर ही खिलाता रहता है. 3-4 ऑलराउंडर, पूरे 11 में ऑलराउंडर डाल दो. नीतीश कुमार रेड्डी, a pace bowling all-rounder, hardly bowled 7 or 10 overs in this test match, and he scored, I think, 5 or 6 runs in both innings combined. What was the point of picking him if you didn't want to give him bowling? And you know, I hope Gautam Gambhir knows and the selectors know that he's obviously not a better batsman than the batsmen themselves. So if you're not planning on giving him bowling and you know that he's not a better batsman than even Akshar Patel for a matter of fact, or the other batsman, then why pick him at all? To play him at 9 in the second innings, to play him at 8 in the first innings, why not pick a proper batsman? There are people waiting. They're playing first class, they're grinding out day in, day out. They're waiting for the opportunity to come in and showcase their talent. What must be going on in their mind? Karun Nair, Sarfaraz Khan, Abhimanyu Iswaran, among others, multiple people, not just them, इससे भी ज़्यादा लोग हैं, मे बी रजत पाटीदार, ऐसे कितने लोग हैं जिनको बाहर बिठा के रखोगे? They need to play, right? They need to know that their domestic grind has some value. वो फालतू में रन नहीं बना रहे, वो टीम में आने के लिए ट्राई कर रहे हैं, डे इन डे आउट मेहनत कर रहे हैं वहां बैठ के, वो टाइम पास नहीं कर रहे वो वहां डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में कि नीतीश कुमार को ले लो, साई सुदर्शन को ले लो. He has an average of 38 or 39 in first class for a reason, right? I'm not disagreeing कि आईपीएल से नहीं पिक कर सकते. वी हैव गॉट सम ग्रेट्स आईपीएल से, जसप्रीत बुमराह, रविचंद्रन अश्विन, हार्दिक पांड्या. Maybe not in Test cricket, but I'm just giving you some examples. Jasprit Bumrah and Ashwin being the most obvious of the IPL talents that have shown their talent in world cricket, in Test cricket, right? I'm not disagreeing, but it doesn't mean you pick whoever you want and that person will perform and you expect him to perform. There has to be some value given to domestic cricket. इतने ऑलराउंडर, अभी शुभमन गिल was not available for this match, so instead of him you picked Sai Sudarshan. Okay, fine, because he was in the scheme of things, he has played a few matches, he has played at 3 before, and Shubman, he was one of the most maybe a replacement for Shubman Gill. Maybe you had no other option, so you picked him, fine. But there was no need to pick Nitish Kumar Reddy over Akshar Patel just because you wanted to prove a point कि हम यहाँ पे 4 स्पिनर नहीं खिला रहे ताकि कुछ लोग आगे आके वापस बोले ना कि ये फ्लैट पिच पे भी तुम चार स्पिनर खिला रहे हो. Just because you wanted to prove a point there, you picked Nitish Kumar Reddy knowing that he is not a better batsman or a better bowler than Akshar Patel. Akshar Patel actually would have added more value to this team in the Guwahati Test than Nitish Kumar Reddy. Because he doesn't bowl that fast. Nitish Kumar balls at the high 120s, low 130s. I don't think he could do a lot of harm with that speed. He hasn't got the height as well. He looked very flat. Generally looks very flat. So could have just gone with Akshar Patel, or if you wanted a batsman, could have picked Devdutt Padikkal, in place of Nitish Kumar Reddy. Why was Nitish Kumar Reddy included in the squad in the first place when Shubman Gill was ruled out of the Test series? Maybe somebody like a Karun Nair or a Sarfaraz Khan should have been included for Shubman Gill. Then you wouldn't have to go with Devdutt Padikkal, एक और lefty. Already बहुत सारे lefties हो गए थे. If that was one of the reasons of picking Nitish Kumar Reddy, it's not good enough. Because as soon as Nitish Kumar Reddy got picked in the squad after the first test, it was obvious that he was going to play the second test match. So why not pick a player like a proper batsman? Why didn't they pick a proper batsman in the squad to play in the second test in place of Shubman Gill? Too many questions. I just don't understand the strategy of this team. It's becoming difficult day by day. As a fan, as a person who enjoys Test cricket, it's becoming difficult to watch this team. To watch these strategies. नई प्रोसेस हो रहा. इतने सारे ऑलराउंडर खिलाना, 6-7-8 पे तो हमारे ऑलराउंडर ही खेलते हैं. I don't even remember the last time we played a proper batsman at 6 and then all-rounders at 7, 8, 9. It was maybe under Ravi Shastri when we didn't do this. I don't even remember the last time that happened. And these T20 strategies, ये ना वीकर टीम के अगेंस्ट चलती है, स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम के अगेंस्ट नहीं चलती. यू मे प्रूव अ पॉइंट विनिंग अगेंस्ट बांग्लादेश और वेस्ट इंडीज की मैंने 3 ऑलराउंडर ले लिए, लेकिन जब ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका आ जाते हैं या हम वहाँ जाते हैं, तब जाके एक्सपोज होते हैं, स्ट्रैटेजी एक्सपोज होते हैं, टेक्निक एक्सपोज होती है, फ्लॉज एक्सपोज होते हैं, सब एक्सपोज होता है. और अगर इन टीम्स के अगेंस्ट नहीं जीतोगे तो किसके अगेंस्ट जीतोगे? श्रीलंका चलो जाने दो, बट वेस्ट इंडीज, बांग्लादेश, जिम्बाब्वे के अगेंस्ट जीतोगे, अफगानिस्तान के अगेंस्ट टेस्ट जीतोगे. वो तो मैं बोल चुका हूँ, बिना बिना कोच के भी जीत सकते. उतना तो लेवल है ही हमारे इंडियन टीम का, आई होप, राइट. चलो इस सीरीज की बात करते हैं. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग इन दिस सीरीज. सबसे पहले अगर आप देखोगे, सो इंडियन बैट्समैन have scored 0 centuries in this test series. The last time that happened was, I don't even remember, it was before I was born. I was born in 2005. Maybe before the start of this century that must have happened. 0 centuries. Okay, fine. Difficult pitches. The first pitch was very difficult. Temba Babuma's 55 not out was equal to 100, equivalent to 100 or a 150 on a flat pitch, or maybe even a 200 if he was that good. ठीक है, फर्स्ट टेस्ट साइड में हटा दो. सेकेंड टेस्ट तो माइनफील्ड नहीं था ना, स्क्वायर टर्नर नहीं था ना. वहाँ क्या हुआ? वहाँ क्यों नहीं एप्लीकेशन दिखाया? वेयर वॉज द ग्राइंड, द एप्लीकेशन, द माइंडसेट? नोवेयर टू बी सीन बाय एनी ऑफ द बैट्समैन अपार्ट फ्रॉम वॉशिंगटन सुंदर. वॉशिंगटन सुंदर might have been our best batsman in this series actually. फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में 48 मारा. Okay, fine. Forget the second innings. But even in the first test match, he scored 2 gritty 30s. And he also played out balls. Just 150 from India in this entire series. Can you believe it? When was the last time Indian batsmen scored just 150 in a test series at home? At this point, we play better in away conditions. Actually, even those were flat conditions in England. They must be thinking, किस टीम से हार गए? ऐसा सोचना है क्या? 150 in 2 matches from Ravindra Jadeja came on 26/11 today. That was a good knock. Jadeja has been our best player. Bowling ho, batting ho. He's taking wickets. He's bowling economically. He's scoring the runs. कितना करेगा जडेजा? कितना करेगा वॉशिंगटन सुंदर? कितना करेगा अक्षर पटेल? कितना करेगा जसप्रीत बुमराह? आपकी टीम में और कोई लोग नहीं है क्या? So many home series have passed. बार बार यही नाम आते हैं. 5 विकेट गिर गए, 6 विकेट गिर गए. जडेजा is in. Washington is in. Ashwin is in. Partnership कर रहे हैं. They're scoring half of the runs that the entire team has made, and then they're taking wickets as well. 75% तो वही कर रहे हैं. All-rounder और Jasprit is breaking his back for this team. What can he do? What can Siraj do? बैटिंग में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है बार बार. इस सीरीज में तो बॉलिंग में भी आ गई. We'll talk about that. फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में साउथ अफ्रीका स्कोर्ड 490 odd. 150 overs they grinded us to dust on the Guwahati pitch. I know it was a flat wicket. But South Africa showed in the third innings. It was because second innings में तो हम 200 पे ऑल आउट हो गए. ना एप्लीकेशन दिखाया, ना कोई ग्राइंड दिखाया, ना कोई ये दिखाया कि टिक के रहेंगे. डालते रहो. We'll play out 120 overs. We'll score 400. We'll put up a fight. Nothing from them. 200. It was not a 200 wicket at all. If you look at the highlights, if you look at the shot selection from some of the batsmen like Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, Dhruv Jurel, horrible man, really horrible shot, got out for a duck. Sai Sudarshan, right? Yashasvi Jaiswal, nothing from them, no application. Jaiswal should work on his game. He's a very talented batsman, but a talented batsman with no brains is of no use, is he? I'm not saying he doesn't have brains. But when you know that you're trailing by 490 odd and you have 3 entire days, and the batsmen haven't been performing, and you are a very important part of the lineup, you don't play a cut shot. He did. He got out in the second innings. And in the first innings, let's not talk about the first innings. And कोई भी फाइफर नहीं लिया स्पिनर ने, ये तो अलग ही बात है. I looked at the speeds of South African spinners and compared them to the speeds of Indian spinners. Jadeja, Washington Sundar, Kuldeep Yadav, they're vastly experienced bowlers. I have no right to tell them how to bowl. But what I'm just talking about my observation. What I observed was Simon Harmer, Keshav Maharaj. They were bowling at in the high 70s and low 80s. The occasional 80, 88, 89, 90 plus ball. And Jadeja and Washington Sundar were darting the ball at 89, 90, 95 kilometers an hour. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि जडेजा एंड वॉशिंगटन सुंदर खेले नहीं ऐसे पिचेस पे. दे हैव प्लेड. उल्टा जडेजा हैज बीन अ key player for us, one of the most important players for us, because of on the back of whom we've won multiple test series, and we had maintained that 12-year zero test series loss record along with Ravichandran Ashwin. तो ऐसे तो नहीं है कि वो इस ऐसे पिचेस पे खेले नहीं है. एंड आई नो that's a characteristic of Jadeja, that he doesn't give too much to the batsman. Very economical. He bowls so quick through the air. The batsman has no time to think about if he wants to go on the back foot or the front foot, or to step out and try to hit him, or trying to smother the spin. The batsman has no time to think about that. But on such a pitch, where the bounce is true, where there's no turn as such, especially in the first, on day 1, day 2, on such pitches, on such red soil pitches, then you need to vary your speeds, no? Like Simon Harmer did. अभी इंडिया 200 ऑल आउट हो गई फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में, ऑन द सेकेंड इनिंग्स ऑफ द टेस्ट मैच, एंड साउथ अफ्रीका स्कोर्ड 260 for 5 इन द थर्ड इनिंग्स ऑफ द टेस्ट मैच. ऐसा तो नहीं कि वो 140 पे ऑल आउट हो गए, कि फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में साउथ अफ्रीका स्कोर्ड 490 एंड द पिच इतना ख़राब हो गया कि इंडिया 200 बनाई, साउथ अफ्रीका 150 पे ऑल आउट हो गई. देन दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल कि डे 3 तक इतना पिच ख़राब हो गया था. बट नहीं हुआ था, डे 5 में हुआ. आज बहुत ख़राब हो गया था पिच. वेरिएबल बाउंस, टर्न, स्क्वायर टर्न हो रहा था बॉल. ऐसा तो नहीं था डे 2 डे 3 पे. इट वॉज स्टिल प्लेइंग ट्रू. कुलदीप यादव in the first innings showed us that. He played 130 odd balls. Sai Sudarshan played 140 odd balls in the second innings. I know he was playing very slowly. He was not showing any intent at all. But was that intent needed? 14 of 140. Grind किया Sai Sudarshan ने. I was surprised how he was able to survive for this long, to be very honest, given his technical flaws. In the end, he got out to a fuller ball, which he could have easily smothered after playing 140 odd balls. And that too, he got out to Muthusamy after playing against Harmer and Keshav Maharaj. So there's that. He could have, you could argue he could have showed a little more intent. He could have put the bad balls away. And drawing a test match doesn't always mean that you keep defending, because the opponent will keep attacking until you get out, right? So you need to put away the odd ball to tell the opponent that you're not lost, that you are up for a fight. You bowl bad balls, I'll put it away. I'll put them away. You bowl good balls, I'll defend them. You bowl any ball, I'll just keep defending. That's not exactly the right thought either. But fine, he played 140 odd balls. Good. Showed good determination and grind. Proper test cricket. We were outplayed by not just the batsmen, the bowlers as well. Spinner ho, fast bowler ho. Jansen picked 12 wickets in this series, second most after Harmer. Harmer picked 17 at 8.5 average. Incredible. Just mind boggling, that guy. I don't know what. Is that guy like peak Muralidharan, Shane Warne? I've noticed. जो भी कोई भी नया आता है ना, anybody new who comes to India who hasn't bowled in India to these players, it's been going on since long actually. They treat him like peak Shane Warne, peak Muralidharan, Steve O'Keefe ho, Mitchell Santner ho. Mitchell Santner is actually, he's not a bad bowler, but he's not a great bowler either in Test cricket. If you see his record, New Zealand series के पहले, he has an average of 30 plus, 32 plus. Doesn't even have a lot of wickets to show for. But he was very skillful in that series, I agree. He was varying his length, line and speeds. Very skillful. बट जो भी आया, स्टीव ओकीफ, मिचेल सैंटनर, अजाज पटेल को 10 विकेट दे दिया था एक इनिंग में, साइमन हार्मर को दे दिया था, उसके पहले भी हो चुका है ऐसा. मार्को यानसन तो मेरे को वसीम अकरम लग रहा था. टेकिंग नथिंग अवे फ्रॉम द बॉलर्स, दे बॉल्ड ब्रिलियंटली. बट हम लोग कोई कम थोड़ी है. वी आर इंडिया, राइट? लोग डरते थे इंडिया में आने से कि ये लोग हमें इतना मारेंगे, हालत नहीं होगी दिखाने में वापस जब हम जाएंगे. when we go back to our country, we won't be able to show our faces. They'll defeat us in such a manner. And look at this. We're not able to show people our own face at home. We're losing, we're getting whitewashed. Last 7 matches में हम लोग 5 टेस्ट मैच हारे at home. और 2 तो we won 2 against West Indies. And as I mentioned before, the West Indies are not that great a team at all. They're a shadow of their own past. Team selection, strategy, mindset, सब चेंज करना पड़ेगा. Players, definitely. Stop picking these T20 players. I'm not taking names, but just stop picking. जो player domestic में खेल रहे हैं, you need to reward them. You need to reward their hard work. And you need to test them. अभी लोग करुण नायर को होम टेस्ट बुली बोलते थे बिकॉज ऑफ हिज क्रेजी रिकॉर्ड इन डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट लेटली. दिस ईयर, लास्ट ईयर, द ईयर बिफोर दैट. तो खिलाओ होम टेस्ट बुली को. और मे बी डिड यू थिंक कि वी डोंट इवन नीड करुण नायर, यू नो, वी विल जस्ट विन विद दीज बंच ऑफ ऑलराउंडर्स, पेस बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर्स who bowls 5-6 overs in the entire test match and comes in to bat at 9. Not his fault, partly his fault. बट बाकी की जो फॉल्ट है वो तो मैनेजमेंट की है ना, कोच की है. स्टेबिलिटी नहीं दोगे तुम नंबर 3 के प्लेयर को, नंबर 4 के प्लेयर को. आई नो शुभमन गिल वॉज नॉट अवेलेबल in this match and in the previous match. Previous match was very low scoring. Maybe the presence of him could have changed the result of the match. Maybe. You don't know that. You're getting what I say. And the next test series that India are going to play is going to be in August of 2026. So about time and 9 months to go to that test series. There need to be difficult decisions taken. There need to be a change in the team selection, in the strategy. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा यार 9 महीने में. 9 महीने के बाद we'll go to Sri Lanka. It's a difficult series. It's not easy. You can't take them lightly. Similar conditions as India. A little more humid. But उनका एक स्पिनर है प्रभात जयसूर्या. If we continue playing against spin in this manner, he's going to run through our order. Absolutely destroy us. I'm not even kidding. They have good spinners. Sri Lanka, they're going to play in their own backyard. It's not a joke. विराट कोहली की याद आई. as captain. We took that time for granted. I know his time had come, he hadn't been playing that good. But I'm not talking about that time. The time before that. जब हम सीरीज पे सीरीज जीतते थे कि कोई भी आओ, ओके कम, we're gonna give you a whitewash. Yeah, you also come. We're gonna hand you a whitewash. The time's gone. We're no longer a team to be feared at home. जब teams like Australia, England, especially Australia, the Australian greats like Steve Smith, even some of the New Zealand greats like Kane Williamson and some of the England greats, they still, they still, it's a dream for them to win in India. And हम लोग न्यूजीलैंड और साउथ अफ्रीका के अगेंस्ट हार गए. That shows the level that Test cricket in India has fallen to, and it needs to be fixed quickly before the start of the next series, before the start of Sri Lanka series. Australia is going to come to India in January for Border Gavaskar Trophy. For 5 test matches, they're going to play 5 test matches in India. If we keep playing like this, we're going to lose against Sri Lanka, we're going to lose against Australia. I don't know how we're going to win against New Zealand at their own backyard. Right? So, a lot of questions to be answered. What went wrong? Was it the inability to play spin? Was it the preparation? The calendar is filled with white ball cricket. Right? Too many white ball matches. Are we taking Test cricket for granted? Because of our own old record that under Virat Kohli, सबको लगता है कि बहुत आसान है होम में टेस्ट मैच जीतना. तो जीतो. नहीं ना, नहीं है आसान. You need the focus. You need to show skills, and you need to be serious about winning at home. You can't take it for granted. You can't be like कोई भी आए पिच पे देखेंगे, देख लिया पिच पे. That's not how it works. पिच पे देख लेंगे तो टीम हमें देख लेगी, ओपोनेंट, और ऐसी देखेगी कि वापस वाइट वॉश करके जाएगी. If you don't want that to happen, then you need to prepare. You need to pick players that are good against spin. You need to drop the all-rounder mindset. You need to drop the T20 strategy mindset. You need to prepare for spin. नहीं आता तो prepare करो, grind it out. You need to improve your mindset. You need to, and this is not a small ask. It's going to take time. They're going to have to need to make that change in the mentality. कि हाँ, we need to become invincible at home again. We need to instill that fear in the opponent कि we are no joke. हम इंडिया है. How can you do that to us? How can you just come in, whitewash us and just leave? You can't. If you don't want that to happen, then you need to change the strategy. You need to change the preparation, the bowling, the batting, everything. I hope this loss serves as a lesson for every single coach, for every single player that is due to come in the future, and at the present as well, and the present players and coaches as well. You can't take Test cricket for granted. You can't take cricket for granted. If you take cricket for granted, cricket will show you your levels. I hope whatever has happened in the past 12 months, the issues, everything, they get resolved as soon as possible. Because if they don't, and if the mindset of the coach, the management and the players remain the same, then Indian cricket is doomed. ICT is doomed. And it gives me pain as an Indian fan, as a Test cricket fan, as a cricket fan to say this. But it's the reality. We've hit rock bottom. I'm not kidding. It gives me goosebumps saying this. We've hit rock bottom. It's not a joke anymore.